Chaffey College, 20-6 now with the extra point pending. That was a 10-play, 98-yard scoring drive, and the quarterback plant on a 3rd and goal runs it in for 6.
If at first you don't succeed, pick yourself up and try again is the philosophy on that play right there. Very basic. They didn't get it on first try. Well, they go to Plant again. Plant reaching over, getting that big touchdown for them. Finally on the board now.
And the point after try is good. 20-7 our score with the Riverside Tigers on top, but a far from favorable 13-point lead, and they will be chalked up with another 15-yard penalty with a personal foul called against that special teams. And Chaffey College, in a drive that you only see on the Riverside sideline, go 98 yards in 10 plays, capped off by a Levi Plant score.
To be exact, it's possibly going to be a penalty against Jonah Moy. Jonah Moy being involved in a little bit of extra pushing and shoving after the play. We'll see if anything happens to him, if he's being kicked off the field here.
Personal foul against
Chaffey. And
no ejection and no yardage accounted for either team. Again, want to thank you all for joining us. Dan Gadino, Nick Rice, live from Grigsby Field in Rancho Cucamonga, about an hour east of Los Angeles. And that'll be right around the site of the state championship game in Walnut, California, home of the Mount Sac Mounties. In about 4.5 weeks, that'll be when the state championship goes underway, and hopefully the Tigers are in it if you're Tom Kraft and company. Rigoberto Luna back to kick this one away. Back deep to receive is Tremel Davis. And a new man back there to recover the football. Looks to be Charles McDonald. Sends it away. A line drive kick. Recovered at around the 30-yard line. And he's out to the 39. That'll be Fort. Well, 20-7, but far from an insurmountable game here. If you're either ball club, you got to continue to chew up clock and, unlike the last drive, not commit the big mistake leading to a punt.
Yeah, and it seems like how this first half ended, we thought this was going to be a rout from the Tigers, and now a little different feel. The crowd's more into it. Chaffey's feeling good about themselves. And let's see if Nicholas King and that RCC Tiger offense create something to where things change in their way.
It's turned into a windy mid-afternoon game here at Grigsby Field. The lone afternoon contest for the Tigers this year. 3-wide set. Denzel Foster gets the call. Bounces outside. And down he goes. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Dylan Hedgepath, and they're on the tackle.
A lot more energy from Chaffey now, getting a little bit more aggressive up front right there, penetrating that first level and, hey, getting Denzel Foster on first try.
That'll be tackle number 6 for the freshman Hedgepath. Swing pass complete to Moore, and he's got room this time, bullying over Chaffey defenders and takes Anthony Im for a piggyback ride all the way near the first down. And it will indeed move the chains, make it a 10-yard pickup.
There goes that same play to Michael Morin. They just do an out route to the flats to the far side, hitting him there and getting a decent amount of yards after catch.
Morin will play his football next year at Arizona University. He has been to Chaparral High School, Fullerton College, Riverside College, El Camino, and then obviously Arizona next year. He's been to 5 different schools in 2 years. Make it 3. Shotgun snap, looking left. King still in trouble. Pass rush coming. Hit as he throws and completes to Jermel Walker for a gain of 1. But in a Houdini-type act for number 17, King, should have been a loss of 5.
It should have been, and he didn't look comfortable in that pocket at all initially. Bouncing around left and right, shifting his feet everywhere, electing to bounce it outside and just do that quick pass to the outside.
2nd and 9. That'll be Walker's 6th reception of the game. The clock keeps moving. Now down to 7:52 to go. Tigers lead 20-7. Play clock is down to 6. Snap is back. Play action. Swings it out near side. Caught by Morin. Bullies off a one tackle and finally gets wrestled to the turf. Brought down for the Panthers by Kendall Chambliss. That'll be tackle number 6 for the sophomore.
That's the third time they go to the flats, this time to the near side to Michael Morin. It seems like he's got a signature play, and it's that flats play that always gets him a decent amount of yards, but right there, just one.
Darius Hunter, Matthew Morin, Michael Stallone, and Darius Jeter are your wide receivers on a 3rd down and 9 after 2 pass completions that have netted maybe a yard and a half.
Right.
The Tigers need to reach the 40. Play clock down to 3. Shotgun snap. King will take it himself. He's got the first down and bullies off of more Panther defenders all the way to the 35. A pickup of 14, spun down by Devontae Manning. Moved the chains. Tigers now deep in enemy territory.
And it always seems to happen when you least expect it. Nicholas King taking things into his own feet, electing to just go through all his receivers, not finding anybody and saying, hey, I got it.
Play action fake. King looking long. Pass rush coming. Floats it to the end zone. Incomplete. Going to Isaac Whitney. Coverage made by Kendall Chambliss, make it a 2nd and 10.
Riverside sidelines were asking for a flag there, but incidental contact. Isaac Whitney being tripped, as well as the defender for Chaffey there.
Well, there's 3 times that they've tried to hit Whitney in the end zone, and they're 0 for 3. But the Tigers still have that 20-7 lead over Chaffey College, who has mounted the improbable comeback against Citrus 2 weeks ago. They trail by 13. King will take it himself again, and down he goes. Hedgepath, who has been, frankly, a man on a mission, records his first sack today, 3rd tackle for loss, and has the Tigers into a 3rd down and 9.5. They need to reach the 30 to move the chains.
It doesn't matter how much speed or elusiveness Nicholas King has. When the play is read well, like Chaffey read it there, you're not going to get anything.
Empty set. 5 wide receivers in the formation. Jeter, Hunter, Marenko, Morin, and Walker are your wideouts. Dime package into the game for the Chaffey Panthers. Empty set. King converted the 3rd down with his legs last time. 6-man rush. Fires to Walker, and that one's going out of bounds. Incomplete. Tigers from their own 20 reach the Chaffey 35, but that's about it.
Chaffey on defense doing the right thing, disrupting Nicholas King's passing motion. All possession for Riverside. I saw Nicholas King being uncomfortable in that pocket.
Again, I want to thank you all for joining us on the National Sports Radio station. Jimmy Camacho is going to kick himself a 54-yard field goal here.
Wow. We'll see about this one.
His longest is 42 from the right hash. Hold by Morin. Snap ball down. Kick on the way. Has the distance. It's drifting. It's drifting, and it's good. Are you kidding? Jimmy Camacho from 54. Wow. He's good on the field goal.
Wow, we were talking about how he's 100% from 40 and less. But right there, going beyond 40, and we talked about that. Is he going to be able to hit that big field goal? And right there, proving that he will, could be. Doing it in the playoffs.
The freshman is 14 of 14 on kicks from 42 or shorter. And off of that kick, he may have just kicked himself onto a Division I roster.
Why not?
That's amazing. And Camacho is getting ready to kick this one away. He does the kickoff duties as well.
You can see how pumped up he is, the way he was talking to his fellow special teamers there.
Wonder why he brings a green tee onto the field. May bring him some good luck.
Hey, it's the same color as money.
Is Camacho money or what?
Yeah, he has been.
That'll mean he's now 15 of 19 on field goals this season. Sends a floater down to the back of the end zone. Didn't even give his man a chance.
Adrenaline
That is
pumping.
amazing. Jimmy Camacho on the kick of a lifetime and the game of the lifetime here for the freshman, who's now 3 for 3 and just nailed a 54-yard try and getting the praise of backup QB Kelly Helinski down there on the far sideline.
How classy is Kelly Helinski, a guy who lost his job to Nicholas King, still acting like a leader and going to the kicker. kickers are people too, Nick.
They definitely are. Chaffey is still a football team too. They're in this game, trailing 23-7. Play action. Pump fake, fires long, and it's picked off. Ray Ford's got it across the 40, zigzags 35, has a convoy to the 30. Will he go? When he's even, he's leaving. Ray Ford to the 5, and he'll just sashay his way to the end zone. Levi Plant, the quarterback, is down on the turf. He's hurt. Ray Ford just gave the Tigers their 5th pick 6 on the season, and boy, to the chagrin of the Chaffey Panthers, Levi Plant is in some serious pain. Serious pain. He's not even moving down there at around the 15.
He took a big hit right there, trying to get involved into that tackle of Ray Ford, but unfortunately getting clipped. Not seeing that hit at all.
It's not a pick 6 due to a penalty. They destroyed the quarterback. Boy, that would just be extremely disappointing if Riverside sends him off the field today. He got up. He's fine.
Just a little jarred.
I'm thrilled. I really am. Levi Plant is an amazing man. Coming in as a freshman, not even the starter. You talked about King as well. Well, Levi Plant's been phenomenal today as well, but unfortunately, he had no business throwing that pass right into triple coverage.
Yeah. Ray Ford he was just practically waiting for that ball. It seemed like he just threw it up for grabs. Ray Ford in the right position there, taking it to the house, but unfortunately, after that big illegal hit, it'll be taken back, and they'll line up at the 22-yard line, it looks like. 25 to be exact.
That'll be the 18th pick for the Tigers this year. The ball's sitting off the Panther 25. Isaac Whitney pushed out to the left-hand side. Handoff goes to Foster, bouncing off of one tackle, and down he goes off a second effort. Man to bring him down is Matele Kauva. That'll be his 21st tackle of the season.
Now 3 yards away from being in the red zone, where Riverside obviously is the best in the state. We'll see if they continue to mount some more points on Chaffey here.
Ball resting just outside the red zone at the 24. Handoff late to Foster, and that one's going nowhere. Kuva with the tackle again. Impressive play made by the sophomore defensive lineman. Now make it 3rd and 12. And Riverside, off of that pick 6, still has an opportunity to get themselves into field goal range. Ball rests at the Chaffey 28.
Yeah, that one was going nowhere right from the start. A botch snap again. It seems like that's the 3rd one this game here.
Levi Plant warming up, trotting on the near sideline, getting ready for action. They're still very much in this football game. 4:29 to go. Tigers lead 23-7. That is a 16-point advantage for the Tigers. 5 wide set, empty set. Fires over the middle, and it's incomplete. He also took a hit by 2 Chaffey Panthers. Kuva one to bring him down as well. And just to get his name right, it's Kovaka. My apologies. The freshman Matele Kovaka. That'll be 7 tackles from today, 2 quarterback hurries, and nearly got himself his very first sack.
It nearly did, and it's been happening all second half, where Chaffey is getting to Nicholas King's face and disrupting his passing motion.
Jimmy Camacho from 45 yards out. He's already 3 for 3. Snap, ball down. Kick is up. Has the distance. It's drifting, and it's good. Jimmy Camacho, 4 for 4 out of Citrus Hill, and he'll be D1 bound coming up real quick.
Hey, we're not afraid to go out on the limb and say that, huh?
So that means that Jimmy Camacho is 16 of 19 kicking field goals this year. Obviously a perfect 30 for 30 on extra points. And also, Dan, he is 2 of 4 from kicks longer than 45 yards.
Wow. He's definitely establishing himself as a weapon for Riverside.
It's why the special teams is so dominant. We rank in the top 5 in kickoff return yards. We obviously, now with that field goal, we are the highest percentage field goal kicking unit in junior college, to go along with a punter that ranks number 1 in California with 46 yards per punt.
Boy, you imagine if they get the offense clicking and going, how deadly this RCC team will be in the playoffs.
Camacho revs it up and sends it away, down out of the back of the end zone. Jimmy Camacho, why in the world isn't he at a Division I university? I have absolutely no idea.
Well, it's probably been a